Good day to you, friends. Now the next question that came to me is, can you elaborate on the use of D10, the Dasamsa chart in career prediction and how it complements the birth chart? Well, as I told you, there are a lot of divisional charts. The Dasamsa is one of the divisional charts. Dasa means 10th, so 30 degrees of each horoscope is being divided into 10 portions of 3 degrees each, and a chart is formed. There are some procedures given how this chart has to be cast, and this chart is an extension of the 10th house of the natal chart. The 10th house is called as Jivanasthana, Gauravasthana, Andasthana, Karmasthana and all. So for everyone's karma, that means action, based on that action is Jivanam, and based on that action and Jivanam his status. All these things are being decided by the 10th house. That extension, which is called the Dasamsa chart, also decides all these parameters. Like the 10th house, its ruler, etc. are important in natal chart. In Dasamsa also, the 10th house, its ruler are important. First, the Lagna of the natal chart, and either the Lagna or the 10th ruler of the Dasamsa are same. Definitely we can say the person will have a very good career. And if the Lagna of the Dasamsa chart is aspected or is posited by a natural benefic planets like Jupiter, Venus, etc., then this person's career will be very good. And similarly, if there is a connection between 10th house ruler of the natal chart and the Lagna of the Dasamsa chart, again the person's career will be very good. Like we decide every house in the natal chart, we can decide the status and future of the native with the help of the Dasamsa chart. In the Dasamsa chart, Lagnam talks about his vocation, that means career, and what type of karma he will do, and whether he will have a good respect in the society or not. All these things will be decided in the Lagna of the Dasamsa chart. The second house talks about the income. The third house of the Dasamsa chart talks about his initiatives and success in new ventures. The fourth house talks about how he will handle his profession in a genuine way or in a different way. The fifth house talks about the opportunities that this individual will get as far as career is concerned. Sixth house is a house of vocation. So what type of job he will do will be indicated in the sixth house. The seventh house will indicate whether he will be successful in his business. And the eighth house will talk about the challenges that he is going to face in his career or in his business. The ninth house talks about the luck. As far as career is concerned, some people get promotion out of the schedule, or Some people do less job but gain more, something like this. And his 10th house talks about the results of his actions and karma. 11th house talks about his income, which is going to remain with him after his expenditure. And 12th house talks about his expenditure in the career. And it talks about whether he will be working within his place or away from his place, or whether he will be able to travel to overseas. All these things will be decided in the 12th house of the Dasamsa chart. Overall, the Dasamsa chart talks about the career of an individual, and career predictions can be given based on the Dasamsa chart of an individual. Thank you. Next week we will come out with an answer to the next question. Please note, all the answers I am giving are very, very general in nature. If you want a detailed analysis of such questions, if that comes to you in your life, you should approach a good astrologer who is a learned person and who can give you a clear picture about all the questions that you are asking in a detailed manner.